offensive line, it's important to wipe away what happened in the past. How have you been able to do that?
I mean, it's a completely different offense, as you guys probably can tell from watching San Fran's film. It's just different, new coaches, new style, new scheme. So I'm kind of just focusing on now, focusing on the present, and trying to improve every day. Trying to learn the offense the best I can.
How much are you exclusively on one side? Obviously, you're working some tackle, some guard, but are you exclusively on one side?
It's more about understanding the offense right now. So guys are, moving around. Just depends on the day. So just trying to understand everything from a whole scheme standpoint and just understand the playbook as best I can.
Your comfort level, Liam, at left guard, if that happens to be where you end up?
Yeah, I feel good. This offense does well for offensive linemen. My buddy McGlinchey out in San Fran loves it. And, I'm happy with what's happening here. We've got a lot of guys that showed up for OTAs and we're working hard.
How do you feel your skill set meshes with the new scheme?
I think it's good. I think it's a lot about technique, and, I pride myself on that. So I think it's good for us. And then a lot of guys are, getting the hang of it and they're improving. So just one day at a time.
Quick follow-up, you mentioned McGlinchey. What kind of things might he have told you after the Dolphins hired McDaniel?
Just got to run off the ball. That's what he said. That was his biggest emphasis, run off the ball.
How much do you guys as offensive linemen like that attacking style?
It's great. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's not about, guessing or hesitating. It's just kind of run off the ball, and then whatever happens. You just kind of got to deal with the outcome, make changes on the go.
Chris Greer said that this new coaching staff liked a lot of the young offensive linemen on your team coming out of the draft. Has Mike expressed that to you and Austin and Rob and the young guys that he liked you guys coming out of the draft or something like that?
All I know is he said that he believes in us, and I mean that's all I can ask for. So, him giving us opportunity to compete and play, and believing in us is the most important thing. So, yeah, it's good having a coach that he's a good dude, and he obviously believes in us. So it's nice.
How dramatically different is the approach as far as technique that Matt is teaching compared to Lem, who's obviously still here? Is it a major change beyond just obviously zone blocking scheme is different?
No, I don't think it's a big change in technique. I think it's more about the scheme's different. Obviously, we didn't do a lot of wide zone last year. It was mainly inside zone, and Lem's still there, still coaching hard, and I'm happy he's still here. He's going to be a big part of this club going forward.
And you're so even-keeled. You've dealt with switching positions a lot your first year plus in the league. Is that still easy for you, not knowing necessarily where you're going to play and getting practice snaps at a lot of different spots?
Yeah, I think it's just about understanding the offense as a whole. It doesn't matter where you're at as long as you understand the mic point, understand the scheme and what's happening. You should be able to play any position. So wherever they need me.
Thanks.
Matt Applebaum talked about when we had a chance to talk to him was that he goes back last year, looks at the individual offensive line, not the scheme necessarily. When you go back and watch, is there more benefit for you to watch the tape in that way, or is it change at all?
I think it's just kind of, I go back now and I watch like Sanford, because it's just different than obviously, I know what I need to improve on from last year. But as of right now, it's more about, seeing guys, guards, tackles that have done well in this offense and understand the scheme and understand how to run it. So just kind of look at those guys and who are experienced